What's up, YouTube? It is Callie here, and thanks for kicking it with me for these few moments. I have no idea how long this video is going to be because, truthfully, I'm just going to be real with you guys, okay? The title of the video is Just Another Manic Monday and the truth about having kids. So, with that said, Manic Monday is what they call it because Monday is the day of the moon. Moon day, okay? It's the day of emotion. It's an emotional day a lot of the time. Today has not been super emotional for me. Last Monday was. I was actually really upset. I did a video, but it didn't work, and it's probably good because I was a little too emotional talking about how women wait till they have a baby with the guy to then all of a sudden decide the guy is not good enough. And I just get so sick of hearing that story. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. Today is about Mondays, and today I'm going to be really real with you all, okay? I'm going to be so real with you guys right now. Kids, okay? Kids. Like, kids, dang. I don't know how people have more than one kid. I don't know how people even have one kid. Okay, listen. So, first, I'll have to start off by saying I was actually never going to have kids. My partner and I both, before we met each other, we had decided in our lives to never have children. And I was doing a lot of deep spiritual work, a lot of inner healing, a lot of delving deep internally to my own self. And I had this dream one night, and pretty much the dream told me that I had to have kids. That pretty much the only way for my DNA to live on in the physical realm is to reproduce, and my sole purpose as a woman here on earth is to reproduce. And I'll be honest with you guys, I was very angry. I woke up like, excuse me, I'm an independent woman. I need to have no kid. But like, I did have to have a kid. I just didn't know it at the time. Listen, I was really upset about it. And the dream also told me that I would be bringing the light and the dark together, which this could have a whole bunch of different meanings. I don't know. Me and my partner think it was actually quite literal. Like, I'm very light, he's very dark, so it could have meant, like literally. But when we met, we were instantly, we were about 1,500 miles away, and we knew within the first month that we had been brought together by divine intervention. We have been brought together to pretty much have children. And I know that sounds weird, but the universe was like, here's the mate for you. He's perfect. He's everything you ever wanted, but you guys have to have kids. And the thing is the clock is ticking, so you guys have to have kids kind of quick. And we were both like, what? So taken back by it. So, okay. Fast forward, we end up having a kid, obviously. And me thinking, like, okay, I can do this, we can do this. I have a little infant, a little bundle of joy. The whole experience was really crazy to me. Being pregnant was crazy. I wasn't huge. Like, I'm basically, pre-pregnancy, I was 93 pounds, okay? And then during my pregnancy, I was about 125 maybe. My baby was 6 pounds, and so now I'm back at like 103, 104. So haven't lost all my baby weight, but I do make sure I keep myself, I keep good control of myself. I don't let myself get out of control as far as weight gain. So that is how I've always been. But irregardless, being so, like, big. Like, having all that weight was so hard. And I walk dogs. You guys know I walk dogs. So, like, I was walking at least 4 miles a day with a big old belly. And it was so hard. I couldn't sleep. I could hardly eat. I mean, I was starving. But you eat anything and it's like there is no room in there. You got a baby in there. Your stomach's got no room. So you eat too much, you feel terrible. I remember eating an apple one time and I puked because you're not supposed to eat an apple before bed because it doesn't digest. That was miserable. I was so miserable. So, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll get to my point. My point is we had our baby. And I thought that, like, as I got older, things would get easier. I have to plug in. I'm going to die. Technology needs energy to sustain. Okay. So, kids, like, I had no idea how hard the infant stage would be. It was mentally and physically. Like, you're not sleeping. Baby's outside of you, so it's not really much easier because now you have this little life force that you have to keep alive. You are 24/7 for this little life, okay? And they cry and they scream and they puke and sometimes you don't know what's wrong. Thankfully, I came across, it was baby language that this woman named Priscilla Dunstan came up with, and it's pretty much babies make 5 noises, and it's amazing. It's true. You'll have to check it out. I would put a link, but I'm uploading this straight to my phone, so I don't think I can put a link. But I'll do another video talking about it for anyone. I don't know what type of audience I have, but, like, if you have an infant, baby language saved my life. My partner actually came across it when we were kind of in an argument because he wanted to show me up, pretty much. He wanted to be able to calm the baby and do everything I could do, and so he came across it, but he ended up sharing it with me instantly because it was golden, and it worked really well. My son still to this day uses some of his baby language, and he's almost 10 months old, so, but with that said, like, having an infant, your life changing so much, both of us, in my mind, I was thinking, okay, when he can walk and crawl, it will be easier. I don't have to hold him all the time. He'll, like, kind of, not be independent. Like, I know children don't get independent, but I just figured it would be easier. Like, physically, it would be easier. And then fast forward, like, it never got easier. It just kept getting harder and harder because not only now he's moving around, you have to watch him every 2 seconds. Like, you do not take your eyes off a little baby like him for a second, because in 1 second he's on the other side of the room getting into all sorts of mayhem, okay? You don't take your eyes off them for a second. But not only that, I'm carrying around not 6 pounds, man. 6 pounds easy to carry around. Now I'm carrying around like 23 pounds, okay? Got them on my back, got them on my front, got them in my arm, got them on my hip, this, that, everywhere. And so, yeah, it's harder. It's harder. Like, I really, like, seriously thought it was going to get easier, okay? Like, yeah, just wait till he's older, I'll be good. Just let me get past this infant stage. I thought infant stage would be the hardest stage, but no. No, it's not. It's really not. It's so hard now, and I'm not here to complain. I love my son so much. He brings so much joy. It's not only my life, but my partner's life. I can see why people have children, because they're just, oh my goodness, they're just everything. But my goodness, are they so hard. No one ever tells you how hard it is to take care of a kid. Like, they really don't. They're just like, oh yeah, I love my kids. But they're never like, you want to like, I don't ever get angry at my kid or anything like that. But it's like, so taxing, It's like, you don't get any time for yourself. Like this, okay, fine, I get this time for myself. It's 8 o'clock or something like that. And tonight I got him down early and easy. He went down pretty easy tonight, but usually, no. Top of at the top of the fridge. Getting some food because we haven't even ate dinner yet. That's what it's like having a kid, waiting till the kid goes to bed to be able to make your dinner. Yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to level with you guys all today. Like, having a kid is really hard. If you don't have a kid, it's hard, okay? Really think about having a kid. Really think about who you have a kid with, because that is important, all right? We're lucky that we have the same values, the same beliefs, the same pretty much everything when it comes to raising a kid, because I know people who are married, they're on their first baby and they're like butting heads because they don't have the same fundamental beliefs. They think kids should be raised differently, and it's like, man, you got to be on the same page, because kids are hard and they take all you got. They take it all. Everything you got. You give it to that baby. And I honestly wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah. Manic Monday. Just another Manic Monday. But that song is coined because Monday is Moon Day. Emotional day. The moon rules the emotional body. So yeah. How's all your Mondays going? I hope everyone is having a more relaxing Monday than me. It wasn't bad. Today wasn't a bad day. It was just hard. And I'm not complaining. I'm just leveling, alright? I'm just being straight up honest. I love my son so much, but taking care of his little behind is hard, okay? Everything. Change the diaper. No, you can't just change his diaper. He's gotta fight and scream and no. And he's at the stage right now where if you take anything away from him, even if it's like something he could hurt himself with, death scream, ear piercing scream, okay? Like high pitch to the point where everyone is in the house. Anyone who's in the house is running. What happened to the baby? Oh, what happened? You try to take that away from him, okay? He shouldn't have it. Try to take it away from him. And they're like, I ain't gonna try to take it away. You do it. So yeah, always watching him, but just waking up. So he woke up, right? And if we're not awake when he's awake, he gets bored and he's like, okay, what can I get into? What can I do? And I told you guys, I set up the room Montessori style. So he can wake up, roll out of bed. Everything around him is safe. He cannot hurt himself. And, but it doesn't take him long before he's like, somebody wake up. So he had this, okay, so one thing, all right? He had one thing. It was this little candle. And my partner said he opened his eyes and our son had this candle over his head like he was about to throw it at him. So yeah, you wake up real quick when you look up and see glass about to hit your head. Maybe, yeah, glass. So yeah, but you gotta love it, because I'll tell you what, when you wake up and you see that smile and he laughs, and he took some steps today. My kid is 9.5 months old and he is stepping, all right? He's been standing for like 2 months now. He mastered standing, so now he's trying to master the step by step, and it's so cool to watch him learn. And you just gotta love it all. Watch how babies' brains work, and you know, they really bring you back to this like purity within yourself, you know, like, hey, that's a raw human right there. That's raw, unfiltered, unedited human. He don't care. He just is what he is, and that is what he is. And it's so cool because it just brings you back to zero. Like, hey, they say the child is the father of man, and I believe it because it's so true. He teaches us so much every day. But yeah, that's it today, you guys. I hope you all are having a wonderful time wherever you are in the world. I'll be seeing you guys next time. All right, bye.